Mm.
What can you offer to people in that situation where they've got some very strong intuition going on, which seems really left field?
The only thing you can do is keep testing it, um, in the little ways, if that feels more comfortable, you know, the little intuitive nudges you get, turn left instead of turning right, follow it, you know. You'll find out that you either avoided something negative or, encountered something positive, and start just ticking them off. Just start to gain confidence in them, and because we all are we all have these we all have intuition. We all have these abilities. Uh, they've been very dumbed down and they've been very dormant, but we just need to start taking baby steps to trust them again. And the more you trust them, the stronger they get. It's just like working out an atrophied muscle.
So, apart from starting small and doing small things that sort of test your intuition, do you have any other practices that you found have helped develop your intuition?
By actively putting myself in situations where I need it. Now, whether it's someone coming to me for help for something and I tune in and I get what I get, it took me a long time and so many hits, where I got it right. It took and even today, I will still get something and find out I was right and go, "Really?" Um, but actively working it, pick up some sort of divination tool or, just start working with it. Play games where you're guessing people's thoughts or pick a number or whatever. Just start playing with it, start working it. Um, that's probably the best thing. I mean, it's like going to the gym every day and working on those old muscles. Just start playing it, and you'll gain the confidence again. You'll gain the trust. It takes a while sometimes,
Mm.
um, but yeah, that's it. Play.
So, what's your greatest hope for humanity as I know I've heard you talking about the completion of the construct. So, what do you hope for people as we get towards the end of that completion?
I find that a weird question, because it's not about hope for me.
I guess where would you like to see things go? That's a better way of putting it.
I know we are going step by step to a better and better experience. That I know we're not where we think we are. And I know that we are slowly but surely all waking up to that. And I know that we will have a positive experience before the game ends completely, you know? And by when I say we, I mean humanity as a whole, you know? We get to end this on a high note. And there is a huge celebration coming. Don't ask me when. Everyone wants to know when. It'll be a Tuesday, though. I'm sure. Yeah, I'd say hope's a weird word because I know that everyone is actually okay. The bigger part of them is fine. Their soul is fine. These little 3D human avatars are taking a beating at times, but the bigger part of us that is ultimately running the show is fine. So, need hope.
Yeah, there's a big difference between hope and knowing, isn't there? Um,
Absolutely.
I feel like because I've interviewed so many people and read so many things and spoken to so many people that I know that this existence that we have, this reality that we are most closely connected to, isn't all that there is. And
Mhm.
that's not just, I don't just hope that's going to be the case when my last day comes. I feel very, very confident and know that that's the case. A lot of people still aren't quite there yet. They're in this space of, well, I hope that's the case, and then some are like, well, I don't think that's the case at all. There's this sort of spectrum that they're on.
Even the reality that we think we live in terms of
Mm,
7 continents, whatever it is. I mean, even that isn't the whole story,
mm.
so everything is so much more and so much bigger than we have allowed ourselves to believe. And there we've all I mean, you've seen it too, like how much truth is actually being exposed over the last few years, and that's only going to continue to amp up. That's not stopping. So there's gonna be a lot of cognitive dissonance as we work through this, um, until all is seen and known. Truth.
I think you said last time Lilou made contact with you was 2022. Was that Did that include, well, this is the last time I'm going to talk to you for this period of time, or that was just the last time you heard?
That was just the last time I heard.
Mm,
Um, but again, that's through the computer.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, I mean, they actually did come in on February 14, 2020, and said, "The pull has begun." Exactly a month later, on the 14th of March, the world went into lockdown
Mm.
over a virus, and they called it the -33 pull. That was that was kinda all the evidence I needed that I was getting pretty accurate information from them. Um, and they did tell me early on, like in 2020, that, they could not help us through this period, that we had to do this for ourselves. There has never been, like a savior kind of program attitude running there. They've never addressed me as dear ones. Um, it's always been w equals because we are. They just happen to be on the outside and we're on the inside.
Mm.
And it's a collaborative effort. We are working together. There are bits that they can do that we can't, and we can do that they can't. And everybody's working towards the same goal, which is to bring everybody home in as
Did
fewer
you
pieces as possible.
did you ever ask them why me? Why did you contact me for?
Yep. Um, I was open, was the answer. And that could be a combination of things. Mm, I'd already, like I said, gotten to the point where I was seeing this reality as like the holographic universe type theory. Um, I'd just been through another spiritual awakening over the 2 weeks leading up to it. So probably a combination of those things. Because I
Lisa,
was
people
very open, you could say, energetically at the time.
Lisa, people are going to want to ask you questions for sure, because I could go I could go on for a long time. What's the best way for people to get in touch with you if they want to ask you things?
Just go straight to my website, lisamharrison.com. You can see what I do there and reach out there. Yeah. It's been lovely talking to you.
Yeah, it has been for me. Is there anything final that you want to leave people with before we finish up?
I've got a few few little lines that I'm known for. One is it's an individual inside job. One is get in your heart and stay in your heart. And my latest one is it's happening for you, not to you.
Yeah, I like that one.
And
I say that to people a bit too.
yeah,
Mm.
so it's all good. I know it looks ugly sometimes. I really do. and